Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I am Felrus. Thank you for joining me to play some Raid Shadow Legends today. Guys, I've been a bit silent this week, and I am sorry there will be no takeovers happening today, but I am making a video that I have wanted to make for a very long time because nobody covers this boss, and when they do, I haven't really seen anyone cover this boss other than just soloing method. So this is the Nether Spider, and I have waited for a bit to unlock Nether Spider. Just unlocked this highest level of the current rotation today, and I have a very unique strategy for tackling Nether Spider, guys. So this is the team. We've got Morrigan, we've got Korugar, we've got Elva, Bada El Khazar, and Geomancer. Now this team is designed to use the Nether Spider's core mechanics against it. So let's take a look at what's going to happen and how this specific team is going to counter or use to its advantage everything that the Nether Spider does. Alright, so the first thing that the Nether Spider is going to do is spawn 4 spiderlings, then place a counter attack on all spiderlings for 3 turns. Then we'll team up with all spiderlings to attack all enemies. If a spiderling is spawned, and then we'll attack with this skill at the beginning of the round. Okay, that's the main thing that we are concerned about. Spiderlings come in, there's 4 of them, they all have counterattack. Alright, so Geomancer here has this passive that reflects damage. We all know what Geomancer does, we all know how good he is, right? So we're going to put the burn on the Nether Spider, alright? So that every time the spiderlings counterattack, they will reflect damage. Okay, well, but the boss also heals when the spiderlings counterattack. Where is it? I don't know. I don't know where it is written. I think it's part of the spiderlings kit, I guess. But they will heal the Nether Spider every time they counterattack. So, how are we going to deal with that? Well, we're going to go ahead and use the best heal reduction champion in the game, Morrigan here, who places a 100% heal reduction for 2 turns on the enemy with the lowest HP. To be clear, that is lowest percentage HP, not lowest HP as a number, and the debuff is protected. So, we're just going to keep heal reduction the entire time on the boss, and then we're going to provoke the spiderlings to counterattack with AoE A1s from Bada El Khazar and Geomancer. Now, Korugar here is helping protect us, right? Elva in case someone dies, and Bada El Khazar has a cleanse, right? All 3 of these champions have a cleanse, right? All 3 of these champions are good for protection, right? And then we will also draw out the spiderlings counterattacks with an AoE. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this team, and then I will be showing you what I think could be done to this team to make it slightly better. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and auto through the waves because this is not a wave clear team. And in fact, the thing that I think would be good to do to it makes it even less of a wave clear team, right? It actually involves not using Bada El Khazar, but using a different champion instead of Bada El Khazar. And the only reason that I'm not showing you with that champion right now is because I don't have him fully booked. He needs probably to be fully booked to use this strat. But yeah, Bada El Khazar with the 3-turn cleanse, very good. He's also keeping us alive with those continuous heals, right? So just sit back. I can come back to you at the boss. This team will deal with the waves, but very slowly, because everything in this team is designed to counter the boss. The waves are rather trivial. So I will come back at the boss. Alright guys, here we are at the boss. The spiderlings have spawned in, and now we are going to go ahead and just attack the Nether Spider with just very simple, very basic moves, right? Trying to get that Nether Spider to have the lowest percentage of HP, which it now does. A bit unfortunate we don't have the cleanse. So you've got that heal reduction, so that little tiny bit of damage won't be lost, but it is unfortunate. Alright, now we can burn the Nether Spider. And then we can really start seeing... Well, maybe not. That's a problem. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Editing. There we go. We're just gonna... Yeah. Round 2. Open and then not use it again. That should make everything fine. Alright. 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Here we are back at the boss once again. We have saved the essential moves this time. Alright. Going to go ahead and just attack the Nether Spider a couple times. We're going to cleanse here so that we don't get that detonation. We're going to go ahead with put the ally protection up. Of course, burning the spider. Oh. Well, didn't burn the spider. That's alright. We're going to go ahead and A1 there because the poisons can't be blocked. So Elva's A2, I believe it's the A2, is only good as a cleanse here. Go with the A2 there. Just really trying to... The spiderlings won't heal the Nether Spider at the moment, but it's not ideal, certainly. Cleanse. Not to have that burn up. So we're just going to try to outlast until that burn gets up. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. One thing that I find really helps with the Nether Spider is using champions that are weak affinity. So, Korgar is not going to last. I don't think. I don't know if Elva will either. That is most unfortunate. Yep. So once again, I can't show you the strat. Every single time that I want to show you the strat, I can't. For whatever reason. Well, why aren't they healing? They should heal. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna try this one more time. Every single time I try to show you guys this, it don't work. And I don't understand why. Alright. One more time here. It works fine when I do it, as you can see. I have beaten this stage with this team. I did it first try. But now it's just the random RNG whenever I try to record it. I have recorded this video, I kid you not, about 5 times. At different points. And, yeah, it's not working. Literally the only thing I could have done is boost Geo's accuracy, which he's already at about 400 accuracy, so he should be fine to land debuffs on this stage. So, just bad RNG. The way I have the team set up is Geo will not use his A3 until on any of the waves so that I can auto through them. Bot-El will not use his A2 except once on the second wave so that he has it available for a cleanse. Yeah, Korgar Deathbell is quite the champion, I must say. I must say, he's very good. No one talks about him. They did for a little bit after he was given out for free. But, like, other than that, no one talks about him, and it's really everyone's loss because he is quite good, and if you have him, you should use him. I use him in almost all the teams I tackle high level content on. All right, here we are back at the boss. Taking it off auto. Okay. So, we're going to just go into the boss here. Heal reduction landed on a spiderling. That's unfortunate, but we'll live with it. All we got to do is get Morrigan another turn. Which she'll get. Yep, there we go. Alright, we've got the heal reduction on the boss. And now I can show you the magic of AoE A1s in this boss. Look at all that damage. That's all from Geomancer's passive. And we are using the mechanics of the boss against it. That is what makes the strategy really so special. We'll buff. Oh, we can buff. Cool. Alright, we'll cleanse. There we go. Yeah. Just watch how much damage we do to this boss here, guys. Finally gonna have a successful run. Alright, and then that should do it. There we go. Boss is dead. So that's the team. That's really kind of what it does. As you can see, Geomancer with a whopping 9 million. So what do I think I could do to make this team better? Well, this is by using a underrated champion that I just got yesterday. But after looking at him, his kit really lends itself to Nether Spider, and that is Scartorsis. So, Scartorsis, let's take a look at him, what he does, and why he would be so good in Nether Spider. Alright, so the reason he's so good is because, like Bot Alcazar, the reason I'm using him in place of Bot Alcazar, he has an AoE A1. Alright. This skill is absolute trash. I don't use it except just to fill a turn count, right? So it's meh. But this is the reason why he is so good. And this skill reads very ambiguously, but it's actually really chunky. The amount of healing and turn meter filling that this skill does is absolutely insane. By the way, the way to fix this guy and make him good is by giving that a turn meter fill. 15% turn meter fill, he's good. Alright, anyways. Removes all debuffs from all allies, full cleanse like Botto, then heals them and fills their turn meters. The amount by which ally is healed increases according to the number of debuffs removed from them. The amount by which each ally's turn meter is filled increases according to the number of debuffs removed from them. Now, the reason I say this needs to be fully booked is because it's on a 6-turn cooldown, whereas Botto's is now on a 3-turn cooldown. So I'm not going to get it as much, it's not going to be as reliable. Whereas it'll book to a 4-turn. By the way, Plarium, this could be a 3-turn. This could be a 3-turn skill. It would be totally fine. He'd be good. Just knock that down to a 5-turn. Alright? Actually, and get rid of the fact that he needs that many books. This guy does not need that many books. Anyways, so this skill is quite good in this team. Alright? So we're going to try to go ahead and... we're not going to use that. And we're not going to use that. Also, with Korugar on round 2, we're gonna open with it and not use that. Alright. So that way we have a cleanse. Alright. So let me show you guys this team, right? With Scartorsis. Now, I haven't gotten this team to work, probably because of the book issue, but I have gotten it very close to working. And I just want to show you exactly what he does and why he's so good in Nether Spider. Specifically, I know Ash says he's good in Hydra. Build him in a curse. My curse gear was not good enough. So, I think his next best use case, other than like dungeon progression, is Nether Spider. Yeah, I don't have any masteries on him. I don't have really anything impressive done with him. He's just leveled. Really, and ascended. But yeah, his A3 is quite good. And if you can get it down to a 4-turn, or even Plarium, buff him, give him a 3-turn, that's really the way you make this guy actually usable in more than just this random team in Nether Spider. You make that A2 have a 15% turn meter fill, and then you bring the A3 from a 4-turn to a 3-turn cooldown. Then suddenly he gets good, and he changes. He stays in the same role. All the good stuff. By the way, I have him built with resistance. So yeah, this dude is good. At least in this team. Right? He's going to, whenever he cleanses, he's basically going to heal up the entire team. You know, there are so many poisons on our team. He's going to heal up the entire team and basically give them all instant turns, right? That is how many debuffs get on this team, and that is why he is so good. He's going to completely not only speed it up, but keep us alive better than someone like Bad Alcazar would, who, you know, you have to take turns in order to activate those continuous heals, etc., etc., etc. So I think I would prefer Scartorsis over Bad Alcazar in Nether Spider, just for that A3. But again, I don't have him booked. If you guys have him booked, or if you're an endgame player, you pulled him early, and you have him booked, use him in this team. Like, at this point, you should have all these champions. These are not champions that are hard to get. Morrigan was a fusion, right? Elva, you can stop playing for a month and get her for free after you come back, right? So yeah, this should not be a hard team for a lot of people who, at least if you've been playing a long time. There's no mythicals. There's no, you know, everything's chill. You know, loads of people have Elva. I use Syl actually. If you don't have Elva, you can use Syl. Syl of the Drakes works just fine. I think Elva's better for these higher levels. She pumps out more healing than Syl does. But, you know, use what you've got, right? If you've got Badel, use Badel. You got Scartorsis, use Scartorsis. But I think both are good in this situation. Okay, so now we're back at the boss. We'll take it off auto again. We'll try to make this work here. A blessing for Scartorsis would be nice. Alright, just gonna go ahead and we'll buff. I don't want to trigger the AoE A1 yet. I don't want... Yeah, that's fine. We'll cleanse. Yeah, as you can see, the heal reduction, keeping the Nether Spider nice and low on health. Alright, we've got the continuous heals going. Yeah, we'll wait for his cleanse. Yeah, we'll just... Ow. That hurt. We still might be able to pull this off. Let's see. I want healing. Yeah, so we'll get some healing in. Never mind, we won't get some healing in. Dang. Just, Raid does not like me today. I'm okay with that, it's just... Anyways, you see how he's good. I should have used the cleanse earlier. Should have really showcased what he can do. But you see in principle at least how he's actually good. Yeah, that team's not gonna work. That run's gonna fail. But you see at least in principle how he's good. In this stage, right? As you can see, we did pretty well with him there. He's also not got any masteries or anything. So that's that. So yeah, that's Nether Spider. That's my strategy for taking out Nether Spider. Guys, please don't crack your primals. It's not worth it. Thank you for watching, Felrus. I will see you in another video.